Hi, Kamini. How are you doing? Please turn on your camera. Kamini, please turn on your camera so we can immediately start with the session. Hi, Kamini. How are you doing? You're muted, by the way. आप म्यूट पे हो. Ah, 1 second. कामिनी, आप खुद को अनम्यूट कीजिए.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Okay,
Yes, yes.
great.
Good
So
evening.
how are you doing?
Yes, ma'am. It's good. All good.
Everyone else, they have a different timing. So whoever is present, we are just going to go with that person.
But, ma'am, I can see nobody is here excepted me.
हाँ,
And
so
then,
Madhulika has a different timing, Hasina has a different timing. They enroll for the
oh,
program, they will be going through the recordings.
okay.
Okay, fair enough?
Okay.
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 So what topic are you writing the book on?
I have already written many topics, but whatever the topics I have written, all are fictions only, like the stories and means fiction stories, everything.
Like an
I'm not getting the
anthology?
proper. Yes, yes. Anthology, not anthologies. Anthologies, yes. I have given my poetries for anthologies, some anthologies also, and uh, it is already published. But then
Okay.
I am not getting the proper publication or proper platform to uh, get my book be published. That is the main thing that I'm here.
Okay.
How will I get the reaches? How the readers will read my topics or my subject or my books? This is the main question. How will
Okay.
I
So tell,
reach readers?
okay, reaching the readers is a main problem.
Yes, and the publication also. Nobody is just
Okay.
agreeing to publish my books and my write-ups.
Okay. So the publisher is not agreeing to publish your
Publish,
write-ups.
yes, 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 yes.
Okay. So, many authors, they
It's
actually
my
face
thing.
the,
No, my thing is, I have lots of topics and lots of write-ups, lots of contents to give for the publication, but nobody is accepting and nobody is means getting seriously. That is the question. No, they mailed me that we don't publish this type of stories. We don't publish fictions. We only work on research works. These type of questions, these type of answers I'm getting. So that is the main question. How will I reach them and how
are you
my
a, are
books
you a,
will
fi-
get published?
are you a fiction author?
Yes, ma'am. Fictions only. I told you now, I have written only the fictions. Still yet, it is only fictions.
But this batch is only for non-fiction.
No, I am ready to write the non-fictions also. This is not the problem.
Okay.
This is not the
Uh,
problem. Fictions or non-fictions, this is not problem. But whichever I have, all the stories are there. Means fictions are there. Till now, I have written fictions. that
Okay. So, Kamini, what do you do otherwise?
ma'am, I teaches means home tuitions or schools.
Okay. So, what subject do you teach?
English and my this subject. English.
English and what?
English and second language is Hindi.
Hindi. Okay. If I have to wake you up in the middle of the night and to ask you to talk about a topic, what would be the three topics be?
State of B means fictions only.
Sorry?
Fic- Fictions or non-fictions?
No, any topic in general. It's not fiction, non-fiction, any topic. Like I
Ma'am,
always say,
I think
if you ask me what are the topics that I can easily talk about, so it will always be maybe like leadership, teen parenting, women empowerment, public speaking, creative
yes,
writing.
women empowerment. I can say, I can take it, and any societal topic means whichever topic beneficial for society or related to society.
Uh, if you have to choose one topic that is related to the society, what would that be?
Uh, means discrimination. Now we can say women and men. This is a main topic.
Okay.
Or the women empowerment. Yes.
Okay. So did you go through the foundation program recordings?
No, ma'am, I haven't. I didn't get time to it. So that is why I'm not getting. This time also I'm busy, but I have just arranged this time for myself for this because this is important for me. This video and this class is important for me.
To be
From
honest,
seven from 7 to 9, ma'am, it is my busy schedule because I have home tuitions. But still, I'm here to because this is the
okay.
first class. So
Okay. So, to be honest, when we actually start off with the journey, it is very important that you need to have at least 4, 5 topics ready. So, when you're
okay.
having 4, 5 topics ready, that's when we can do a market research. So, since you have not gone through the foundation program recordings,
Yes, I have not. I have not
uh,
gone.
because the foundation program recordings are specifically designed for non-fiction books. So even if when we are talking about go through the recordings after we are done, because generally people when they come in for session one, they come with the book cover designed. So I can review it and help you refine it. So what I'm going to do in today's
Okay.
session is I'm going to help show you how to do the step-by-step thing, but you will have to do it for yourself.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Okay. Uh, but ma'am, there is so many videos are there, which link I have been provided. So all the videos do I need to see?
No, you are not provided with lot of videos. I'll show you what I'm just going to go ahead and cover everything, like day one, two, and three today. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, you can do it on your own because that is
Okay.
talking about how to do book marketing and everything, how to do a mini photo shoot at your place and all of these things. So you can work on
Ma'am,
those things.
can I ask one question?
Tell me.
Have you got my problem? What is the problem is?
You told me that there are so many write-ups and then there are like publishers are not ready to publish it.
Yes, yes. Writing is
Okay.
not my problem. I have lots of things to write and lots of things ongoing in my mind also, so I can write everything. But the publication is not proper. I'm not getting a proper publication to publish. This is
Okay.
the question.
So what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and self-publish your book on Amazon, and that is your ebook. And for paperback, what we are going to do is I'm going to go ahead and give you a publisher who has plans from 2,500 rupees plus GST up to 3 lakhs plus GST. You can choose whichever plan that fits your budget. So your
Okay, okay.
paperback can also be published.
Fair enough, ma'am. Okay.
Fair enough. Uh, what else? The reaching number of readers. What we are going to do is we are going to do a pre-launch. So before your book goes live, you will have uh, pre-orders. You will be collecting money
Yes,
from your readers. So that will
yes, yes,
also happen. So when people are actually going ahead and buying that book, so there is a higher probability that they are going to read that book. Correct?
yes, sure.
So at least like 20-25 people are going to go ahead and buy your book. So you will get genuine reviews for it.
Yes.
Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other
Okay, got it.
questions before I proceed further?
No, ma'am, please, please proceed.
Okay. So let me share my screen. Give me 1 second.
Ma'am,
Okay.
can I switch off my camera now?
Why? Because you generally in my author stardom program, I do not let people turn
No,
off
because we are
cameras.
sharing the screen, that is why I'm asking. Okay, no problem.
No, no, no. The screen sharing wouldn't be an issue.
Okay.
Okay. So you must have received this particular link, author stardom latest recording link. So go ahead and
Yes.
click on file and click on make a copy of it. Okay. So when you make a copy, you should be able to save all of this together. So this is the Author Stardom Foundation program. These should be around 8 videos in total. All videos are 10
Okay.
minutes. So if you go ahead and actually watch it on double the speed, it would hardly be 30-40 minutes, not more than that. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm going to take you through the market research. So this is a document. I'm just going to open this. I'm going to just remove this part. Okay. So this is what you must have seen in it. So I'm going to just show you. And for market research, this is, and for keyword, this is the sheet. So same sheet on second part. So when it comes to market research, I'm going to go down to Amazon. So when I come down to Amazon, the most important thing that I need to keep in mind is I need some Chrome extensions. So before you go ahead and actually start writing your book, it is important that you go ahead and get Chrome extensions. So when you're talking about Chrome extensions, just click on this Chrome extension, just Google it, come over here. One Chrome extension that you should have is Grammarly. Here you will have add to Chrome. Just click on that. Right now it's already added to my browser, so I will not click on it because it will get removed. So you just need
Okay.
to add on it. The other one that you need to add is Helium 10 for Amazon sellers. Again, you need to just add this. This is already added to my thing. Okay. Then
Okay.
I come down over here. So say for example, let's talk about the 5 topics that you love talking about. I'm going to remove all of this. So I'm going with, you said women empowerment. Okay. The second one is discrimination. What is the third topic that you love talking about?
Yes. Ma'am, anything you can add it over here? I'm just finding myself unable to recall anything.
Uh, s- See, let's go with the same example. Say for
Or we can
example,
move. We
you
can
are
move
you
further.
are you are an English teacher, right? So let's go
Yes.
for say spoken English, for example. I'm just taking three topics. Okay. So when I come over
Okay.
here, I've chosen one, two, three topics. Now I come down. This is my Amazon site. Over here, instead of all, I'm going to click on Kindle Store. So when I come over here, I say women empowerment. Just click on it, and I'm going to check every single book has how many reviews. So this is 53. I come over here. My book one has 53 reviews. My second book has 22, then 1 and 2. 23, 1 and 2. Sometimes it so happens that there is a chance that that irrelevant topics also come up. So this is 3, this is 1, this is 2 and 23. 3, 2, 1, 23. Again, scrolling down. 2, 91, 2 and 91. Chalo. Okay. So let's come down to discrimination. So jewel of discrimination. Let's switch to okay. So this is showing societal discrimination 22. This is essays. There is nothing as such for discrimination. Okay, let's check spoken English. 1.7. So my first book has 1700 reviews. Second book has 17. Then this is 274. 72. This is 264. 1063. This is learn English through Tamil. So this we can't go. Sixteen 45. This is Hindi edition. So if you're planning to write a book, say, learn spoken English through Hindi, then you will use this particular thing. Okay. But right now I'm just searching for only direct spoken English without any translations. So I'm checking in detail, like, generalize 161 and 14. So, sorry. Okay. So now if I have to go ahead and make a comparison between women empowerment and spoken English, two topics. So if you choose check over here, out of these two, spoken English is a profitable topic. because there'll be many people who can read English, but when it comes to speaking English, it becomes very difficult. So spoken English can be one of it that you can write on. Okay. That's how you do a market research. Okay. Let's move on to keyword research now. So keyword research is another search that we need to do before we start writing a book. So you remember we downloaded a particular thing that said helium-10. So we are going to use it now. So now our book is that we are looking at is spoken English books. So if you see, whatever that you see over here that I'm typing is actually the keyword. So if I click on it, let's see. I don't know why. 1 second. The helium tool is not working. Okay, let's go this way. So I go down to Kindle store, Kindle ebooks over here. Let's check bestsellers, for example. I'm going down to Kindle store, read Kindle ebooks. Let's check. One second. Probably this is helium-10 is not working. Probably there is an update, so I'm just trying to uninstall and reinstall. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. They have, it seems, launched a new update with helium-10. Okay. So in case you get stuck the way I am, just uninstall and reinstall helium-10 Chrome extension. And you might have to use your email ID to log in. So once you go ahead and do that, you should be able to do that. So say, for example, I'm searching for spoken English. So when I searched for spoken English, initially I was just getting this particular part. So now you will be able to see this part as well. Okay. So when I say spoken English, it is giving me an average BSR of 40,000 over here, 40,951. So say for example, I come over here. I'll just change upar ka 4-5. So we here have checked for spoken English only. Okay. So average BSR 40,951. So I'm going to add it here. Okay. Now I come back over here. And if I say click show more, sometimes they show the keywords. If not, click on this and you will be able to see all of it. See, spoken English book. Okay. So I'm going to add with this. Let's check this keyword. 14,399. Then I come over here. Then it says spoken English book for adults. See, 87,615. Then I come over here again and I click on this. I see, over here, I'm just checking. Okay. For kids, let's see. $19,412. Again, just click on it. You'll be able to see all of it. See. So, spoken English book we checked already, it seems. English speaking books will check. English speaking books 2813. $28,048. So basically, what I've done is for spoken English, I've checked the keywords. Like right now, I just have my topic. So say, for example, I'm writing a book on spoken English. Then this is what you will be using for an instance. So now what happens, to be very honest, is this, that we are going to use these keywords. So ideally the keywords should always be like, below 20,000 for you to rank higher on Amazon. So whichever topic that you are choosing, go through the market research first, then go through the keyword research, and then you go ahead and move on to the next part of it. Okay, clear till here, Kamini?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now we'll go ahead and move on to the next step. That is like you will have to work on finalizing, first identify your target audience and then move on to create finalizing your title. Okay. So give me 1 minute. Let me just log in. Okay. So when you come down to the latest recording wala sheet, this is actually the master sheet. So when you come over here, you come down to assignment number 1. Okay. So when you come down to assignment number 1, this is another sheet that will be opened up. Okay. So now the first step 1 is we are going to go ahead and ensure that you have your target audience clear. That is very, very important. So when you have to identify your target audience, who is it that you are planning to write a book for? So whether it is students, whether it is working professionals, whether it is homemakers, you have to identify that. But just keep in mind that they should have the decision making power, and they should have um, the financial power to go ahead and buy your book. Very, very important. Okay. Because I had a lady in my group who was writing, story books for a very long time. And then she went ahead and she joined my program. And she realized pretty late that, story books don't sell because kids, they do not have the decision making power nor the financial power to go ahead and buy the book. They are dependent on their parents to go ahead and buy that book for them. Okay. So when you're planning to identify your target audience, keep these two, three things in mind. Then the next step ideally should be a title generator. But before even we go down to, these are some other sites that you can explore if you want to identify titles. But otherwise, I've given you a ready-made prompt that will help you to go ahead and identify titles. So I'm going to show you how ChatGPT prompts are going to work. So I come down to ChatGPT. You can just Google this part, ChatGPT. You should be able to get it. I'm going to add it over here. So say, for example, um, you are planning to write a spoken English book for adults. Okay. Now, the keywords that we just completed the research from. So these spoken English book, I'm taking only those keywords that are highlighted in green. Okay. So I come over here. My keywords are this. See, to be honest, like when it comes to writing a non-fiction book, it is very important that your keywords should be part of your title, your subtitle, all of that for you to go ahead and rank higher on Amazon. So that is why we are working on those things. So 10 days to fluent conversations, a spoken English book for adults. 7 proven steps to confidence, 11 secrets of fluent speakers, this best spoken English book for adults. I like this one, so I'm going to go with this. Okay. So right now I'm just taking it aside on a notepad. I'll just put it over here. So maybe this could be my title and this could be my subtitle. I don't want to add this. Okay. This is good enough. Or else I can keep 11 secrets of fluent speakers, discover the strategies the confident speakers use to express themselves clearly and naturally. Okay. You can go ahead and add that as a subtitle. Even that is okay. So now the next step, I come over here. In case you don't like the titles over here, you can always scroll up. There is this site called titlegenerator.com. Come over here. So over here, come down to books. So you are supposed to write generate book titles. So maybe you can say current title. I can just add it over here. This is kind of the summary that I've got from ChatGPT. So I'm going to just use this to show you. So mastering fluent speech, speak with confidence, the art of clear communication, the fluent speaker's playbook, unlocking spoken English, strategies for natural expression, confident communication. So anything, in case you don't like any of this, say show more and it will give you more. Okay. So always remember there'll be like, couple of people who will say you should always have a title in mind before you go ahead and start writing a book. But to be very honest, I'll tell you something that comes with experience. It doesn't come like naturally if you're planning to start off, you're just kick starting your author journey. The title might not come to you naturally. So it is absolutely normal if you don't have it. But if you have it, then it's great. Maybe you can just do some tweaks and it will still work. So this is another website that can also help you with the same thing. So I'm going to put all of this over here. Number of titles. I want the tone to be assertive. My genre is nonfiction, so I'll just scroll down to nonfiction and say generate titles. And let's wait.
Is this the same site, ma'am?
Sorry?
Is this the same site that title generator?
No, no, this is a different site.
Okay.
So it has given me all of these. So if you like any of it, go ahead and copy it. And maybe you can just go ahead and put it in Chat GPT or just think over it to see what is it that you are liking. And you can choose
Okay.
one. Okay. Then this is another site that you can use. So I'm giving you four options. One is definitely Chat GPT, and these are the other options that you have. So genre is
Yes.
basically nonfiction that I'm putting out here once. Okay, here we go. I'm just scrolling down. What's happening? Okay, get titles. Let's see. Secrets to express yourself like a native speaker. The ultimate guide to fluent English speaking. Speak naturally and confidently, unlocking the power of clear communication. Mastering fluent speech. So you can always go ahead and use these sites. Okay. So these are the options that I've given you. So now I come down to the next aspect of it. Like, say, for example, I've chosen one title that ChatGPT has given me and I loved it. Now I want to go ahead and design my book cover. So the title subtitle generator, this particular prompt I've used. Now when I have to design my book cover, I come down over here, copy. This is where my on ChatGPT. I'm going to put it here. So say for example, I have chosen 11 secrets of fluent speakers. This is my title. I switch. And this is my subtitle. Say for example, I'm putting my name. That is my author name. So I'm just going to add my name. So I'm here. So this is working. Give me a minute. I'm going to log into Ideogram. All the tools that I have been using into this are completely free of cost. Like, none of it is paid. So just use your Gmail account. It's more than enough for you to go ahead and actually see the results for yourself. So here, Ideogram has created a prompt for me. So I'm going to show you. Sorry, ChatGPT has created it. So it says design a modern professional eye-catching book cover for nonfiction self-help learning book. Title, subtitle, author name, color palette, accent colors, secondary colors, visual elements, then fonts, placements, all of it. So sometimes the prompt that ChatGPT gives you is more than 2000 characters. So in case that happens, you will come to know and you will have to re-edit the prompt. So this is what is ideogram. you can just go ahead and check on Google for ideogram. This should be available. And this is again a free option that I'm using. So when you come over here, this is 3.0 version. This is the latest version that will go ahead and deduct 4 credits. So every Saturday you get 12 credits back. So when you run one particular prompt, it will go ahead and give you 4 design options and 4 credits are deducted. Okay. Now, when you're coming over here, the aspect ratio should always be 9:16. And let me check one second. Auto. I'm just checking style. Okay. So say for example, I say based on the prompt, they are going to choose auto. So go ahead and choose auto. But in case you don't want to change the style, you can always go for a realistic or general, to be very honest. So you can give it a try, whichever looks good. So I'm going to just keep it the way it is and say generate. So I'm waiting for it to be generated. So right now it will be on a waiting queue. So when you're using ideogram, just keep this in mind. If you're using a dark theme, the generate button will always be in white. If it is a light theme, the generate button would be in black. Okay. So right now it is 99% complete. I come down to creations and it has created these. Okay. But say for example, I want to use this and the style instead of auto, I go ahead and opt for say realistic, for example, and I say generate. So you have that option. And in case you're not happy with it, use some other email ID and you will still be able to go ahead and get the same kind of results. Like, not same kind of more options to choose from. It's taking some time. Okay. So I'm closing this foundation program ka thing and let's wait. It's done. So in case you like something, choose that. So in my case, I like this one, so I'm going to go with this. This is a clutter-free wala thing for me. So you can just keep on experimenting and see what you like. So the next step out here is, since this is most of it is done, but when you're doing it, just keep in just see it properly in case you feel that there is a spelling mistake or something that needs to be corrected. But why am I using ideogrammers? Because to be very honest, when you have to design a book cover, it becomes so difficult because you have to start from zero. But now, if you have a reference point, it becomes easier for you to design it. Okay. So it's like, you have to write an essay on your own. And just because you see your friend writing an essay and you have read that essay, that gives you a reference point. So you can go ahead and design it. So say, for example, I like this one. So I'm going to go ahead and try and design this in Canva. So I'm again coming down to my original master sheet, our latest recording. I just scroll down and one second. Just checking. It should be in this then. Okay. This is the links and prompts. Hopefully it should be here. Okay. So this is a done for you book cover template. Give me one second. Everywhere. Actually, my laptop crashed 2, 3 days back. So everything I'm just locked out of my system. So I have to just log in again into every single thing. Okay, so here we go. So this is when I click on this particular option, done for your book cover templates, it will go ahead and take me to this. So again, the same procedure, go down to file, click on make a copy, and you will get edit access. Otherwise, you will not be able to edit this. So scroll through to see if you like any of the book cover designs and you can use it to go ahead and create your own. So when I come over here, I can the image that we just created on ideogram, I can go ahead and create something similar. So say for example, I want to go ahead and choose, say I add one plus, and I always recommend take it as a reference point and use it, or rather create it on your own. Do not use an AI generated image. Use it as a reference point. So I come over here, I say I need a microphone. Um, so right now what you see is a crown symbol. So anything that is in a crown symbol is something that will be a paid version or a pro version. Without a crown symbol like this, it is a free version. So I'm going to just scroll down to see if I can get some more options for, see, this is the same image that we just saw. So say for example, I choose this. I'm going to change the color of it to white so it stands out. Just scroll, put it down a bit small. Then generally people go ahead and try and find out what fonts will look good. The easiest idea that I can go ahead and give you is just scroll down. Say, for example, I like this font. I scroll up. I'm going to go ahead and put it here and just drag it a bit up. Okay. So always keep in mind that you, whatever you design it inside the pink wala margin. Now I'm coming back over here on my notepad, and this is my title. So I'm going to add it here. Maybe I'll have to just go ahead and reduce the font size. Give me 1 second. So just try and just play around. That will go ahead and give you a clear idea as to what has to be used. So I add it here. Again, I'm scrolling. I like this white color outline. I'm going to go back. This is looking good. Now I like the way the name is written over here. So I'm going to add it on my page over here. So I come over here. This is inside the blue pink thing. Sonali Mudaliar, for example. Now the font cannot be seen. So I'm going to change the color of the font out here. Come down to white. Okay, I got it here. Now I'm going to add my subtitle. Again, scroll back. See, this is looking good. I scroll back, add it here. Maybe I'll just add in center and just over here. So copy, go back. Artists. Okay. Now, I'm just going back to my ideogram C, and then there is this wavelength wala thing. So I'm going to just check if I can get something like that. So waves, for example, or sound waves, to be honest. Okay, so these are the graphics. So choose something that will look good with it. So this is one thing that I can try. I'm going to see, copy. I'm going to duplicate and check over here and align it at the same thing. See, I created the same book cover with the same reference point out here. Okay. Now I can just, if I want, I can just play around with the colors. Say for example, I want to experiment with a different color. So I'm just playing around with the color to see which is looking good. That is eye catchy. So I'm just, this is also looking decent. Let's check a royal blue. So when you choose opting for the colors, always opt for a color that is eye catchy, but at the same time, because when we are using a golden label, like the golden bestseller badge, so it has to stand out. So in case, say for example, I'm using a red for an instance, I cannot use these wavelengths in like the sound waves in red. I will have to use it in some other color. So I'll have to just delete and check if there is something like, see this one, I can change the color. So when I put this one over here, I'm going to change the color to white. Just delete this, copy, same, paste over here. And maybe I'll just flip this, like, twist it. So it looks same. Clear or was it too much? You muted. You will have to unmute yourself. So uh, after this particular step, for example, I'm just taking this as an example since you didn't have topics in your mind. So once this is done, I come down over here, click on share. When I click on share, I say click on download. And in download, instead of all pages, I'll just click on current page. And instead of file type, PDF standard, I will go with PNG and I click on download. So when this is done, I'm again going back. So when I'm going back to author stardom foundation program links and prompts. So this is this link and prompt that I'm talking about. So when I click on this, there is this DIY book cover. One second, done for your book cover templates. Okay, I'm just checking where is it. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to um, page 7. Okay. So this is part of this assignment 1 book mockup 3D generator. So click on this, the book cover. When I click over here, when I come out here, this is the site that you have to go for, diybookcovers.com. This will help you to create a 3D book mockup. See, right now, if you go ahead and upload the image directly on social media, people will not understand and they might just scroll past. But on the contrary, we want to go ahead and put it over here, like, composite. When you choose composite, it will give you an image of a book, a phone, and a tablet. So there are like so many images. Out of that, I always recommend choose 1, 2, 3, and 4. Any of this. The number one reason is all of these 4 images, they have a tablet, phone, and a paperback book. So that gives the clarity to the people who are scrolling past your social media that this is about a book. Okay. Secondly, all these 4 images, they do not have a spine behind it. The spine is where the book is binded together. So generally, designing a spine is a difficult task. So we go ahead and skip that part to make it very easy. So I'm going to maybe choose this one, for instance. I click on this one and I say next. I click on browse, and this is the latest book cover that we just created. And we click on upload, and the book is cover is ready out here. And then I say next, and this is where I say a PNG. So I'm waiting for the image to be downloaded. Do let me know if you can see the image. Kamini, you will have to unmute yourself because I can't see you. I can't hear you rather. You keep your if you keep yourself muted, I can't hear you. There should be a mic button under your screen. Just click check.
Yes, now it's okay, ma'am. It was looking that you are not allowed to move.
Oh, is it? That's strange. But I was sending you a request over here. Anyways, chalo. अभी तो सुनाई दे रहा है तो problem नहीं है. So see, this is what the book cover that we just designed will start looking like. So when you put it on social media, people will understand it is about a book. Okay. Then the next part of it is we are going to do the pre-launch of it. So there is a possibility that you might not like what you're trying to design. So what I've done is this. I'm going to go back over here. So this is done. Stardom. Okay. So these are some sites that we have put down together. So this is Pexels. This is Unsplash. And say this is Free Pick. So anything that you want to just add up, you're like, because Canva sometimes has restrictions, free images, they are not available that much. So you can choose, say, for example, I want a lotus. Okay. So these are the images that you can choose. Now over here, if you see that this is a locked wala thing, you cannot download. But this is a free image. See, yeah, I can download. I can use it to put it on my book cover. So you can always check what options are there. So this is an illustration, like a painting wala thing. If you need this on your book cover, you can always go for something like this. So think about like how do you want to put it. So this is another site called FreePick. So which again can be used. So I'm just giving you in general things. So this is a lotus symbol. See, you can opt for anything out of this. Then should be another one more Pexels. Pexels is again one more thing. Because I don't have any topic, so I'm just checking in general. So let's say a woman, for example. So you can check, I can over here, see if I have minimum height, width, date, anywhere. So these are all photos. If I need square, I can just add square and just check whatever it is. So these are other options. Now, in case you like something and that has a background, so there is a link that I have given that says remove BG. So this is a photo room option. In case you like a image, but you don't like the unwanted background, I can go ahead and remove it. So say for example, I'm just checking. Okay. So I don't like this particular background. Let's see. This is an AI generated image, so this is not letting me delete anything. But it is becoming lighter and lighter. See, you click and you can just remove it. धीरे धीरे. So you can go ahead and do that. slowly and steadily, and all of this will be deleted. The other option that you can do is, say, for example, I want to remove a background. I'm going to check if I have an image. Or let's go down to pixels. Say I want a lotus image, for example. I choose this one. I come over here. I say upload image. This is the image that I have. I want to remove the background and then use it on my book cover. I'm just waiting for it to be removed. I just have this particular part. So every tool has a different use. So how do you want to use it? It is up to you. So I've given all the tools that are necessary over here. Okay. So this is, so up till now we have completed our market research, keyword research, then
Book cover,
title
design.
generation, book and 3D book mockup. Now what we are going to move on is to go ahead and do a pre-launch of it. Okay. For pre-launch, there are two things that you need to design. One is the image, and the second part is the copy of it, like what is written below that. Okay. So we are going to first create the copy and then we are going to create the image, both of it together. So when I come over here, this is the pre-launch prompt. So in case you're worried that my book cover might change, my title would be changing. So don't worry because there will be a disclaimer below it. So that's absolutely fine. I'm going to just add my title. And then I'm coming back to my subtitle. My target audience is adults who want to speak English confidently, for example. Okay. So say for example, I want to launch it 1 month from now. So that is say 25th of October, 2025. I always recommend when you're launching your ebook, always price it at 99 rupees. Okay. And to go ahead and create that urgency, always go ahead and price it at a higher price, maybe 149 or 199. So 149 is a feasible thing, and keep everything the same and just click on it. So what you have right now is like, 100-word pre-launch post ready. So it says my new ebook 11 Secrets of Fluent Speakers. The best spoken English book for adults is here to help you speak English with confidence, clarity, and ease. Whether you feel nervous in conversation, interview, or meeting, this book gives you the exact tools to sound fluent and natural. The pre-launch price is 99 till 25th October 2025. After release on Amazon, it grows up to 149. Don't wait, secure your copy before anyone else. Scan the QR code and share your email to pre-book today. Fair enough? Till here.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and log into my Canva. Give me 1 second. Okay. So this is where I'm going on my Canva account again. So when you come over here, this is pre-launch book on social media. So when you click on this particular template, it is going to take you to this pre-launch template. So when I come over here, so if it is your first ebook, you can always mention this is my first ebook. If it is not your first ebook, just say launching my book or this is my seventh book or whatever 10th book, mention that. Okay. You are going to change the date. So I'll just scroll down. Maybe I would have a template. Okay. So say for example, this is a template. Okay. So if it is your first ebook, you're going to put your first ebook, third book, whatever it is. Right now, we are focusing only on ebook first. We are not starting off with a paperback, but we'll gradually move on to paperback into the process. So give uh give a clear like picture to your target readers that this is an ebook. So over here, I'm going to mention my date. So what the date that I have finalized will be 25th October 2025. Okay. I'm going to add my title over here. So I'm going back and I say copy and I'm going to paste it here. So then this is my subtitle. I copy, again paste it here. Now I come down to my uploads. In upload files, I click on upload files and we just created the 3D book mockup. So I'm going to click on that. I come over here and this is the image that we just created. I'm going to click over here, delete this one and just drag and drop. And my book cover is set over here. So maybe if you have space, you can just, you know, kind of adjust this in such a manner that it can be seen properly. Now, this is where you should be uploading your QR code. This should be a GPay or a PhonePe QR code. I'll tell you the steps how you do it. Go down to your mobile and open your GPay or PhonePe app. Click on your profile. On that, you will see your QR code. Just take a screenshot of it and send it to yourself on no, don't. Either you send it to yourself on WhatsApp and log in on WhatsApp on your laptop and you can use it. The other option is the easiest option is just take a screenshot, crop that image only of that QR code, come down to upload files, and from there you upload your QR code. Like I have a QR code on my laptop. Say, for example, this one. Sorry. This is my QR code. I will just upload. It's here. And I'm going to just go ahead and drag it over here. And just delete this. Say, for example, I just drag it over here. And this is done. Got it? Till here. Now I'm going to just change this. Okay. The price is already set to 199. You're going to change your phone number because sometimes people are unable to go ahead and scan the QR code. So always put your phone number. Okay. Now I'm going to change the color over here in because I want to go ahead and ensure that the color has to be good. It should be eye catchy. So I'm going to just play around with the colors to see what is looking good. So just checking with the colors. This is looking decent. This is also looking decent. Maybe I'll just check a yellow. Yellow is looking good. So I'm going to close on this. Then I say share again and I say download. PNG is already set over here. The file type is PNG and I'm going to select current page and say download. So this is done. Now my next step would be I'm going to go ahead and share it on social media. So when I share it on social media, give me 1 second, I'll just log in. Okay. So right now I'm on my Instagram account. So when I come down to my Instagram account, I click on create, post, select from computer. I'm just going to my downloads. This is the image I just created. I say next, next. I come down to ChatGPT and say this is whatever my phone number is, like entire post. So I'm going to just go ahead and put it over here. I come down to my Instagram. One second, something went wrong. Why is it not letting me post it? Okay, so this is my Instagram handle. So I'm going to just put it over here. And all I need to go ahead and do is share. But right now I'm not going to share it. So this is how you do a pre-launch of it overall. Okay, I'm going to just exclude this. Okay. Now, in the next step, you have to go ahead and keep in mind when you're doing this pre-launch of it, you're going to post it everywhere on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your LinkedIn, on your WhatsApp status, maybe your family members' WhatsApp status, every single place. You're not going to miss out on any place. Okay. Do not think of giving away your ebook for free to any person. Like I had someone in my community, she wanted to become a bestseller, and just because she wanted to become that, what she did is like she gave her book for free for to so many people. Generally, the people who take your book for free don't value it. Okay. So I'm going to take you to one more last part is pre-order template. This is part of Author Stardom Assignment 1 sheet. So this is you use this as a pre-order template. So what you're going to do is open this particular sheet. Again, the same process. You click over here, say make a copy, so you get edit access. Okay. So wherever like whenever you put it on social media, say for example, you have so many people who are your friends. That is Shruti, Amir, Bhavna, Kuldeep, Tushar, and Simran, Suman, for example. And every single person has bought the book. So when they are buying your book, you're going to go ahead and say today is like 9/18/2025. You're going to add the date for it. So you know when they have made a payment. So when they go ahead and make a payment, ensure you're going to add their phone number over here. Okay. And you're going to go ahead and add their phone number. And if possible, go ahead and also mention if they have made a payment through GPay, PhonePe, Paytm, or if they have handed over cash to you. So you have a tab of all of these things. Because when your book goes live on Amazon, the whole idea is all the people who have made payment to you, they are supposed to receive a copy of your ebook. But there will be certain people who will say, I don't want an ebook, I want a paperback. So in that case, I want you to go ahead and tell them that the paperback will be actually given to you, okay, after the ebook is launched, and it will take some time. So right now the ebook is priced at say 99 rupees, but when the paperback will get published, the price will be a bit higher. So when I say higher, it would be anywhere between like 200 to 300 rupees, or maybe sometimes more as well. Because a paperback pricing is always dependent on the kind of paper quality, the dimensions, the number of pages, and many other aspects of it. So, but these three things are the key factors to it. Okay. Because when you're working with the publisher, they are going to talk about all of these things when pricing your paperback. Clear till here, Kamini?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, one
So,
thing, I have a
हाँ,
question in
tell
my
me.
mind that
Bolo.
I'm creating this pre-launch template and I post it on my social media handles. And how will I get informed that yes, people are going for it or people are was ready to purchase it or they're paying for it?
No, no, no. I didn't understand your question.
Say I have posted it on a social media handles. Okay.
Huh.
So
Okay.
how will I be informed that they are going for it or they are going to purchase it? They will message me or they
See,
will
huh. So I'll tell you. Uh, right now your book is not live on Amazon because you are saying that your book will be released on say 25th of October. That means it's not live on Amazon. So if they
Yes, this is
want to go for this book, they will have to make a payment to you and they will have to go ahead and send their email ID to you.
okay.
Because these email IDs, when your book goes live, when your book is released on Amazon, you will have to add their email ID into Amazon, and then Amazon will go ahead and send them the ebook.
Okay.
So the pre-launch we are doing is like, to create a buzz, to create to get more and more pre-orders, because the first 48 hours are very crucial when your book goes live, because the more number of orders that actually show up after the categories start showing up, the higher are the chances of you hitting the number one bestseller. See, I always recommend ensure that your ebook goes live first, and then make your paperback live. The reason is, to be very honest, see, people know who Tony Robbins is, people know who Robin Sharma is, or maybe a Chetan Bhagat or Sudha Murthy. So they don't have to do anything to go ahead and market their book. Only their name is more than enough, right?
Mm.
So when you have a bestseller tag, it becomes easier for you to sell that paperback, because the ebook was, maybe like, read by so many people, reviewed by so many people, so they can always, take that journey ahead. Fair enough. That's why there is always a gap between your ebook and paperback publishing. I do not recommend doing both simultaneously. Another aspect is, when publishers are doing it, they are least bothered if you are ranking high or not. So when you go ahead and work with a publisher, they'll say, if you want to rank at number one spot, the whole idea is, I'm going to go ahead and ensure that you take up our packages. And sometimes those packages are not feasible. It's not
Yes.
cost effective. So that's why this is a organic way of hitting that number one spot that I'm showing. Okay. Any other questions for me?
So, no, no.
Done? Okay. So I'll be seeing you again on Monday. By Monday, come up with a topic, design a book cover, create a 3D book mockup, okay, and put it in the group. So in case if I think that, I need to go ahead and um, give some suggestions, I can always go through it. And if you find time, what I've covered right now is up till day 3. So day 4, 5, 6, 7, it talks about doing a mini photo shoot at home, and working on doing organic book marketing, because you can't just post your pre-launch thing just once and leave it aside. The video explains you how you can use ChatGPT to create content for your book marketing, so that you can go ahead and post it.
Ma'am, one thing more, always I have a doubt in my mind. Will people go for it?
Sorry.
Like, will people go for it, go for purchase my book or not? Always that doubt is.
To be honest, we don't know.
Yes.
We don't know. But we will not know whether they are going to buy my book or not till the time you don't put it out there. So say for example, you walk into a supermarket, okay, and it's very cold, and you feel like, I want to eat Maggie today. Okay. It's in your head, and you walk to your supermarket. You don't ask the shopkeeper, and the shopkeeper has not displayed that he has Maggie noodles with him. Will you buy it? Why not?
Because I am not aware about it, whether I will find it or not.
Exactly. So people might not buy it, one, because they don't find the topic relevant, or maybe they won't buy it because you are not putting it out there. Correct? You will not understand the relevance, whether the topic is relevant or not for them, until and unless you put it out there. Sometimes the topic are so niche topics, like, so concentrated topics, people don't go for it. But sometimes the topic is just general topics and people are still able to go ahead and put it out there. So, say for example, we have Suman, who he became a bestseller just last week. And to be honest, what she did was a very simple thing, and that simple thing was, um, she she wrote a self-help book, but so she has had 51 stories that are divided into 6 segments. Okay, in 6 segments, she did not write, like, one particular topic and like all the chapters are connected. It is like maybe one topic on which she has written, second topic on which she has written, third topic on which she has written. So every chapter is a new story altogether, and still she was able to hit a bestseller. Correct? So it does take time sometimes.
Yes.
So if you are someone who is like a fiction author, if you're planning to write a complete non-fiction book, then it is absolutely fine. If you're planning to write like a blend of fiction and non-fiction, go for a creative fiction. Even that is fine. So think over your topics, have that clarity, and only then move ahead, not before that. Okay? Fair enough. Any doubts? Any questions?
And classes will be held in this time maybe.
Sorry?
And
Your voice
classes
is
will be
just
held at this. Yes,
most.
ma'am, there is a network issue. I have to hold.
Huh. The point is, like, Madhulika, she wanted to join, but again, she's free in the afternoons, but you are not free in the afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
Hasina has the same problem. So, like, everyone has
Oh,
texted our team, like, they want it at different timings. So what we decided, generally, all the people that are there in the batch, in the group, they all attend at this time only. But this is the first ever
yes.
batch that everyone has time issue with the timings, and we are not able to zero down on any timing. So then we said, like, let's stick to 7 to 9. Whoever is available will take it that day.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe they'll watch the recordings, but the whole idea is, whenever you're watching the recordings, whenever you're again implementing what is being taught, always, if you get stuck anywhere, put it on WhatsApp. The team will immediately respond to it. Yeah, the only thing might happen is, if I'm busy, I will just take some time if it needs my expertise. Otherwise, the team is very quick to answer all your queries. Anything that needs to be reviewed, wherever you feel that you are not clear, go ahead and put it out there. We will be responding to that. Fair enough?
Ma'am, these live classes, yes, yes. These live classes will be for next 1 month only.
Yes, 1 month,
One is and twice in a week.
twice in a week.
Okay. So today is the first class and the second class will be on Monday.
Mondays and Thursdays.
Okay. Monday and Thursday. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
All right, then I'll see you then. But in the meanwhile, before I meet you on Monday, because I will be working on how to do research for your book, come up with topic. Okay. One thing, come up with 5 topics, do the market research, keyword research, so you know what topic that you should be writing on, which is profitable, and that is a burning question for most of the readers, and they are looking for solutions. So you can finalize one topic that is profitable for you. So once you finalize a topic, okay, I want you to think about the 10 things, the 10 things that you know about that topic that is going to help your readers. So, say for example, like I'm just going to go ahead and give you an example before I let you go. So, if I'm planning to write a book on public speaking, what are the 10 challenges my uh, target audience faces? So, it could be maintaining an eye contact, forgetting their lines, feeling nervous, engaging with the audience. Okay. All of these things. So I might just write down the problems that they are facing. Okay. I'll make two columns. So one column, I'm going to talk about all the problems my target audience are facing. Then in another column, I can write the solutions that I can give to overcome these problems. Okay. So these 10 topics will be actually the 10 chapters of your book. So if your book title says 11 secrets, you will have to write 11 chapters. If it says 7 secrets, you will be writing 7 chapters. Correct? So come with this in the next session, because they're from there. That session, I'll be talking about how to do research so you can start writing your book. Okay?
Yes.
All right. By the way, where are you based in?
I'm in Kolkata.
You're in Kolkata. Okay, great. I have many people from Kolkata. Let's see. All right, then fair enough. I'll see you on Monday then, in that case.
Yes, I'm
All right.
sure.
Bye bye. Good night. Take care.
Yeah, thank you.